You know, chat, the more and more I look at this setup for music, the more I think maybe I should put this one towards the end. Because this is usually a song I have to announce the end of stream. It's my go-to song. Because it's a bit more sad, it's a bit more mellow, it's a little calming. I guess it's the best word. It's a lot more common. But not in the same way how Beneath the Mask is. Because this is like a calm jazz. You can really get into the stuff. While the other one is more of like a, almost more sad one. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, boys, gals, non-binary pals. I came up with that right on the spot. It's probably been said before, but that's just giving the top. Hello, Fae-flung Future. I saw that you just subscribed. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't come up on stream. My assumption is for the notification that I got a subscriber to like go off is for whoever is whoever has their DJ Faye. Yeah, I assume the reason why your thing didn't pop up is because whoever's subscribing needs to have their public subscribers out, and that is what allows my notifications or my announcement that hey, on some stream, there's a stream going on. Yeah. Hello. Anyway, hello, welcome. It seems like everything is working just as wanted. We are here at the festival. Excuse me. I'm gonna turn down the music attack. It's a bit loud on mine. I gotta make sure I didn't turn it too loud. Too much down. Hey, it's still down in the background. Okay, I think that works. Now, the plan for today is, I guess I should explain what's going on. For those of you who have not read the description, we have a new quest here on Olympus. And I can read out the description for you. Zeus has been reminded by Demeter that it's time for the Harvest Festival. Thus, he has been told he must allow the heroes to help Persephone, her and Persephone, with various preparations. Demeter and Persephone are very excited for this year's festival, and hope it will offer everyone a much-needed reprieve from all the stress of the year, and for time for the good harvest and togetherness. Basically, all the heroes have come to this area over here, and are going to help with the preparations. Now, yeah, I got my water bucket here. Whee! Please don't break anything. Please don't break anything. Don't need those grass pieces of it. Anyway, please put your name under a committee you wish to join. Now, how this works is that everyone has a different committee they can join, be it a shop committee, food committee, games committee, and animal committee, or I believe. I could have just read from this. That would have also worked. So we got kitchen committee, we got shop committee, we got farm committee, decorations committee, and games committee. Now, as very good viewers or fast readers could have seen, I'm on the decorations committee, meaning it's my job to make this whole look good. That is a joke. This place looks great. Now, I've already done some slight stuff. I have not done these fancy banners that are around. I'm going to be using FreeCam just because it's easier. This is going to be a building stream. It's not going to be any lore, or at least if there is, probably not important. Anyway, we have our fun Venus is our co-decorator. We've done these fancy banners all over the place. Now, what I've done, I extended this waterfall, which used to be like one little block, and was just like a little pond here, to like this big lake, added some details, and pushed the ground here a bit more up so we can walk up here. Yes, I got the moss. It was very annoying to get. I've done this quote-unquote custom tree, which was just forcing like two normal trees to grow big, and just extending the trunks down to the thing here. I'm not too happy. That is one thing. I love terraforming, but I do need to get better at tree making, custom trees. And what I've been really working on are these. These are going to be... This is the Demeter banner. Demeter is usually depicted with grain, flowers, and their constellation be Virgo. So we got the constellation of Virgo right here. We got a pack of grain and their name. Now, what's left is Demeter Persephone. Now, I'm going to have to make this in Photoshop. Are we going to do this on stream? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it's going to work out. But I'm very happy with how this came out. It's a bit eh. The Demeter text could be a bit more clear, but there's not too much I can do about that front. Besides that, I want to see if I can spiffy up the paths a bit. I want the paths to be a bit more connected through the different games. Speaking of games, holy bejesus. Someone's made Among Us. Or Amongst Olympians. This thing is amazing. It's so cool. I was lucky enough to be able to run a test of the game right before stream. Holy. This has been so fun. I believe the main makers have been the one who spearheaded this project is Vixlee, or also known as the actor for Hades and Hephauestus. Supported by Lou, Joey, Music, Trickstar Gaming. Did I say Music? Possibly. And a couple more. I don't remember. There was a list somewhere in the game itself. I would check it out, but it's kind of like hidden behind the scenes. So I don't know. I'm not gonna go in there. Anyway, the goal for today is to get rid of this first. River has graciously given a lot of dye because I was desperate and I made a horrendous looking cactus farm, which produced almost nothing. So we're gonna have to thank Vixlee later. Now, I think the big thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna be working around these plots that we see here. These are just places where people are allowed to build. I didn't see one for the farm committee. I assume they just had this as like their entire area. I'm gonna make... I wonder if I can extend this wall like over here. What's that? It's one of these. Maybe we can find a way to extend the wall to be here as well. Anyway, the main goal today is we're going to be improving the paths. That's going to be the big thing. Primarily, I want to add the paths in between the games, with the assumption that everyone's going to be making their games within the borders. I'm just going to make a path through them, like so. I want to see if I can add a little something walking behind this guy. I think this is a cornucopia. I don't know what these are called. fancy thing that holds a lot of stuff. It's one of Demeter's, or is it Persephone? I think it's one of Demeter's like big signs, like symbols associated a lot. So I want to see if we can add a little path going through here. We're gonna extend this path to keep going around the games. So that's gonna be the first order of business. Why are you here? How are you here? It's not winter season. Also, you're blocked by this. Doesn't matter. Right, I need coarse dirt. And I believe this is a acacia wood? Jungle. You know, a smart individual would have prepared. Coarse dirt. Where can we get a lot of coarse dirt from? I think, keyword think, we can get some... Yeah, there's a lot of patches here. So, I think these little patches are coarse dirt. So what I think the game plan is that we head to spawn, which is we move up beyond Shadow, or Trickstar's base, into this area here, which is mostly inhabited, and we're gonna ravage the land for all its resources. Actually, it might be faster to go to Zeus's temple. Do that. Yeah. Let's let's piss off everyone here who likes inventory management and just do this. Huh? Does that annoy anyone? I know one person that's annoyed by that. Do I care? A little bit, because I like this person. Anyway. Let's head over to the zoos. Blue! Blue be live. Oh yeah, we got a lot of fancy posters up now. Where will you go after the job is done? Harbinger. Harbinger of honesty. And then text, I'm too dyslexic to read. We start anew. We start again. Oh yeah, apparently Mush didn't like the billing was advertised. So they put up a sign saying, hey, you gotta pay me. And they got paid like 5 diamonds. Which I think is hilarious. Now, oh, I have not been here in a while. I keep forgetting. I think maybe my favorite villages, or like the gods, is either Zeus, Hera, and Apollo, like communal area, or Demeter, the Artemis Demeter area. But I think hands down the best temple is Artemis, at least from what I've seen. Because, oh my god, that place is beautiful. Why did I go into the camp? We are going the wrong way, because we went to go here. Right? Yeah, we're going this way. That means Hera's actually is closer. Oopsies. Bring me back! You're going this way. Beyond this, I'm so curious what's going to be up here. I found the warp up there, and one time I even grappled my way. That took me a lot of deaths, but I did it. And it was locked up by barrier blocks, but we don't talk about that. Or, I never actually got up. I was hanging off, like, here. That was very fun. Very fun times. I boxed the shovel. I found the shovel. Okay. So what we need is, we need jungle wood. Gee, I wonder where we're gonna get that. And, oh no, we need strip jungle wood. So it's actually gonna need quite a bit. some reason I thought we could just get away with planks, but that's not gonna work. Also, in other news, me and Vix, aforementioned Hades and Hephauestus, previously mentioned actor of Hades and Hephauestus, we are planning something detached from lore, even though I can argue to be a part of my lore because I'm a prick. And I'm going to be streaming it. Be streaming what we're planning to do. But to give a little sneak peek for the rest of you, see some lighted up things here. That's all I'm saying about that project. But yeah, here we go. Come here, your coarseness. Oh god, this is gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna ravage this land of all its coarse dirt. Okay, there we go. And now I can just... Oh, zebras. Oh, more coarse dirt. More coarse. More course. Do I care about this area looking good after I'm done here? No. I'm losing my mind. I can't tell the difference between normal dirt and coarse dirt. I just started and I'm already losing my mind. This is not good chat. Okay, Not even Bob the Builder will be able to fix this landscape after I'm done. Do I have mending on this thing? I do not. I think I'm remembering. Hey. I know you're hot, but you don't have to take it out on me. Jeez. Okay, more coarse dirt. This is definitely something that could have been saved for before stream, so my apologies for this. Anyway, chat. A little. I'm going to talk a bit about what's going to plan. What the plan for the future for Olympus. And by that I mean like what's just immediately in the future, what's going on. Because this is not a typical quest in the sense that oh hey little buddy, how you doing? This is not a typical quest in the sense that it's not a one and done deal. This quest has already been going on for a couple of days. I have not been really able to do anything. I was technically able to yesterday. I was planning to stream yesterday, but I was binge watching Attack on Titan. I got very distracted. So you will have to forgive my sins. I was watching Mecha anime. I know that's gonna piss off. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, please. Forgive me. Okay, we're gonna be collecting this stuff. We're gonna finish the road. No, wait. So, how this quest works is that we have like until next week to work. Like we have 2 weeks to work on this, and sometime during next week, it looks like it's going to be on the 12th of September from the votes on Discord. Is that we're gonna have like the actual like the festival in and of itself, meaning that that's gonna be its own stream. And if all goes according to plan, I will be streaming more on the festival preparations. Be that, yeah, I just get more ideas for what to do. I do a lot of resource collecting and think, hey, yeah, this makes good stream stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. This way, I'll get a heads up when my inventory is full. Do I have? I don't have any space in this backpack, do I? No. I think. Game, stop lagging. Thank you. Oh, more course dirt. So that's gonna be its own stream. The main Harvest Festival in of itself. It's gonna be its own stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be like the first like big collective of every hero. I think the only time we've had that was on the first day, opening day, and on the talent show, which I could not make because I had to go. I have work. I couldn't be here for that. And in lore, I just got transported to Oblivion a bit early before everyone else. Let's see. What is that skin? What? Huh. Joey has some weird skins, but they're all fun. I will say one thing, like, I feel a lot of people do is they try to have, like, fun, iconic skins. I think Joey has a pretty cool skin in that regard. Like, it's easy. Like, you see Joey's skin, or a Joey skin, and you think, ah, that is Joenic. That is that guy. Because who else has eyes bigger than the radius of the sun, you know? No one has that big of eyes, except for Joenic. Except for the Joey. So it's easy to like, ah, that's him. Which I think is a very fun, like, thing. I assume that was very similar in the beginning of, like, the simple blob skins, like the one Dream has. It's just a solid color and a funny face. Funny thing. Whereas a Cam Man would have it now. So it's a better reference to make. Is my entire inventory? Picking up dirt now. I don't want dirt, I want the coarse one. How dare you? How dare you give me normal, non-coarse dirt? You disgrace me. Oh, in other news, I have almost completed stuff to get permanent access to the end, which is a different quest, side quest. As well, I might put outside some time. I might put away some side to do some other smaller side quests that are sort of appearing here and there, which I think is very fun. I've seen like a lot of the I haven't seen too much of the old Olympus in season 1 and 2, but at least from the outside looking at it, it always seemed like something was going on. I don't know, like quest-wise or god-wise. That could just be because at the time they were more gung-ho on every god having their own like share of things to do, or maybe just people were very like inclined to do stuff, like very outgoing, like, hey, I want to do lore with your god, blah blah, and the personal lore. I don't know, but I'm very happy to see that more like gods are finally like giving heroes something to do. So I think that's very fun. And I will say, every like person I met on here, it's so fun to play with. I don't think there's a single person where I would like wished I didn't play with them, or like I don't want to really play with this person again. I don't think I've met a single one person like that. On different servers, there's always been like, I vibe with everyone, but I don't. If I had to choose, I would rather not hang out with X, Y, and Z. I don't feel that with this server. I feel like everyone is cool in like their own way. In a way, we're like, I wouldn't be upset if I got stuck with you for whatever reason. I think it's a very rare thing on these kinds of servers. So it's a shame that after this, Olympus will be gone. Okay, how? Oh, perfect. Okay, we're gonna head back home. We're gonna clear out this. That's not the one I want then. We're gonna clear out this backpack, empty out some stuff of it, put in the coarse dirt, and then we can go get the jungle wood. Have you shown this area off? Oh, that's not good. Time for lag. Or I'm being kicked for flying. Hey, I got kicked for flying. Gosh darn diggly dig darn. Pepsi break. Pepsi the break. I was about to say, really, 4 people on. But no, it was just little old me and DJ, or Faye, as you're in chat here. Hello, Faye, again. We shout out our #1 chatter of the day. I would say that's a really cool function that YouTube's added in. Where they like, I assume that's what it is. The little crown next to whenever someone is chatting. Hi. Whenever they're chatting is like an indication of, hey, this person has talked the most. Recognize them. I think that is very cool. Timed out. Excuse me? Kronos is not canon to OSMP. You can't time me out. I don't think Kronos is. I do wish there were more. Maybe that's what HH is. Harbingers of Honesty. Maybe they're just the Titans. That was my first ever speculation. All the way back in the first stream. Ow. Pepsi, you failed me. I don't know if I've shown off this area, so I'm going to do it that way. I've terraformed this bit to be like a more natural pathway. And I've added a little sun thing here, which the plan is I'm going to dot around different like god entities or godly like shrines. I've given up on this food thing here. Hades, it got a portal. We got a approved Hades portal up here. Hades approved. So now we have our we have a way into the Nether without going to Hades' temple, which I think is very fun. Okay, let's see. We're gonna plop you down. We don't really need this as of right now, so I'm just gonna throw all of these out. We probably don't need this much cobble. Probably don't need the tough. Pretty much done with the wool, but I'm gonna leave a little there. Let's see, do we reach the stone? Yeah, we do. Let's just yoink. And we're probably gonna have to take some of these out later. Stone and stuff. Get in there, you silly gooses. Well, thank you. Okay, we're gonna throw in the dirt. We're gonna take some of these greens. And we're gonna... I guess we can take away the tough as well. Yo! We got some poster. That's not how you do it. You are my festival stuff, so you're gonna stay right there. Now, let's head back to the mighty jungle. We need to be in the jungle. I will say I love this grappling. Oh, I was just in the wall there. I love the grappling hook. I think this is probably my favorite addition to the mod. We're going to Hera's. We head straight behind us. So, let's see. There was a jungle right here. Yeah, there was. I do think there's a jungle over here as well. Actually, I think... Is this a jungle? No, it's not. Because if there is like a better jungle, like further away, I would rather go there just because, you know, I don't encroach too much on people. But if this is the only jungle in the area, then gonna have to do. It's just gonna have to do. Oh, bananas. I will say, I love the grappling. I know I said it, but I just love this thing. It is so practical. Okay. I'm gonna be a bit lazy, chat. I know, crazy. Ian's being lazy. Outside of a live series or anything competitive, crazy. Unheard of. But we're not gonna make these into like proper logs, like the ones in the Harvest Festival area, because these are gonna be in the ground, so it doesn't matter. And I have a sneaky suspicion that the others were put with creative. I know, terrifying. It's not like the entirety of Spawn is made of creative. Nah. I don't see anything wrong with putting up a base template for doing stuff in creative. And obviously the Among Us game I showed off earlier has a lot of admin like influence stuff. There's a lot of command block and stuff, but I don't really mind. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a golly old good time. We're not trying to make deck them. We don't have, or the people who are making it, I assume, just. Well, yeah, they could probably, if just given enough time and dedication, they could probably make a proper functioning Among Us without command blocks. But why? We're supposed to have fun, and there's a bit of a time crunch. I don't see anything wrong with it, and it's still very much vanilla friendly. I don't really know what most of the command blocks are just to deal with some headaches. Like, you can see who's next to people because of name tags. Like, you hide name tags away, and similar stuff like that. It's easy, like limitations. That's super easy to just get rid of and doesn't impact the game at all. Which I think is perfectly good. Perfect reason for using stuff like that. Now, if it was more of a, hey, let's cheat in 7,000 blocks of netherite and give ourselves full tools, then yeah, that obviously then it becomes a problem. But if it's for something for fun and not just enhance your own like progression in the game, I don't see what's wrong with using commands and similar-esque stuff. I think it's probably better. Again, we're not insane maniacs who have YouTube or Twitch as their full-time job, so we can't really dedicate to doing a proper, pure quote-unquote vanilla experience. I should put quotes around the proper, because it is proper. It's very cool. Hopefully that's enough. Just strip all those. And back we go. I probably need oak, don't I? Because they had oak buttons on the ground. I don't know why. I don't know why they had the button, like the oak box button. Because I get like putting stone. That's not far. There we go. Nullify damage. I played around with this thing so much that I am pretty confident in how most of its physics work. I don't really back to this thing anymore. Of course, there is the occasional exception where something happens and I'm either not paying full attention or whatever. Where's the wood? Do we not have oak in there? Darn. Oh yeah. This is now the storage room. It has furnaces and stuff, but it's actually mostly Vixlees. Vixlee has a little... I don't know if I should be scared or not that they have collected the heads of all my friends and the other gods. But I'm not going to question it. They have a head shop in the festival entry. You heard right. I'm not going to question where they got those from, because I don't remember decapitating myself. Oak, oak, oak. It appears I do not have a huge massing of oak. I lied. I do. I'm sorry, chat. I've lied. I'm so sorry. Harvest Festival. Okay. What do we need? We need the stripped, coarse oak buttons and just oak blocks. Now, I think a good test run to see if I can actually do this nicely is to just make a path up to these guys. This is a really cool little area. It was very hidden. Now with my custom tree and extending it a bit, it's a bit less hidden. But I still think it's pretty good. So I'm gonna see if I can make a path up here, see if I can make it look nice, and that will be a test run to see how the rest of this will go. I don't know how we're gonna do the path over here. I'm a bit upsetty spaghetti, some would say. Why is River in a Steve skin? They're not. I'm a bit curious, because obviously, it's the difference between this and this is the biome. So it's gonna be, hello Ash, hello, welcome to stream. Hope you were able to do the thing you needed to do. Now, we're gonna do a test run of the paths by making one that goes up here. Then if that goes well, we're gonna start like making a little bit more paths around these shops. Don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna make it work, regardless. If I could, I would actually like to make a little path up the mountain here. Ooh, that could be cool. Don't know how we would do that, though. You're still at your dad's? No. Neatio. Look at the banner I made. It's a cool banner. Yeah. So we're gonna do a test run here. If it works out, we're gonna maybe make the path over here, and we'll see from there. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it. So let's do some studying here, huh? It seems like primarily the path is directed by where the course dirt is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems to be 5 wide-ish. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, it's not complete current course dirt like outside. But we're gonna do this. I want to go home, but my mother's insisting on showering, so I'm stuck here. Sure, I'm not gonna question how that correlates to you going home, but I'm not gonna question that. Okay. For now, I know this is not the best. We're gonna spiffy it up. Don't worry, we're not leaving it just straight lines, chat. Please, I'm not that deranged. Maybe. Let's see here. Hello, Dennis. That's not your name. Zenos. Dennis. Your name's confusing. I agree with Nightbot. We should. I need to disable Nightbot. Why is he still here? Anyway, hello, welcome to stream. Now, I think the play. You allow the areas coming together? Oh, thank you. Primarily, what I've been working on is this little corner over here. So I've done this banner. I'm working on a Persephone banner. We're doing. I've extended the water here, made the waterfall big, put torches behind here, so when it turns winter, it's not going to be ice. I almost knocked Pepsi off the table. I'd be very upset. And I extended this, and now I've gone out, collected the coarse dirt, collected the jungle wood. So now let's see if I can fake some paths. So that's where we're currently. How's your day, Dennis? Duke Dennis. I'm sorry, you can leave now. I won't blame you. What, you're telling me you don't recognize Zenith Ash as my mod? Oh. Zenith, you definitely need to educate the only person who doesn't know. Clearly I know who you are, but you gotta inform. Yeah, see, how can you not know who Vixlee is, Ash? Silly Billy. Silly Goose. I think what the play here is to just I think the play is to just not put a creep border and just have the entire wall be. I definitely know. I think the play is to just not care about this while having a coarse dirt outline and just turn this entire area until we get to the top here to just pure shenanigans, I guess. Again, this is not gonna look like this, chat. Don't worry. I'm not ruining it. Trust the process. Oh god, we're gonna have to fix these later. Trust the process, chat. Chat, you gotta trust the process, chat. Oh, no. No, please don't tell. Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna be in so much pain. Okay, we gotta be really careful with the pathing now, I guess. It's okay. Why can't you be paths? Become path. Why do you refuse to be a path? You know, fine. You show resolve. You get to stay on path 5. Now comes the fun part. What I don't really know how to do. Okay, you have to be like that now. And so do you, actually. Oh god. And then we need a lot of these. I almost said a naughty word. Let's see again. Can we make this? Can we do this right? Can I imitate the path style correctly? Love being silly. We all love being silly. I think definitely the paths need to be a lot more the path blocks need to be a lot more sparse. I think that is the big differentiating factor between how I do the paths and how the paths have been done so far. I think that is the... Yeah, I definitely need to get rid of Nightbot. Yeah, we just need to add some buttons a little bit. Maybe if we... Yeah, I think this is coming together quite nicely. I wonder if I should change this one here. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah. Let's see. Do you still refuse to become Path? You do. Well, I lied earlier. You do not get any praise from it. Okay. I do think maybe we should outline the edge with the coarse dirt. The more and more I look at it. So do that. It is a nice border, I will say. This does give a nice, like... I think you do! And if you don't, I don't know how to give it to you. Let's not get lazy right before the end here. We're so close now. Now, Vixlee, I believe you are the main path maker. Or at least, I believe you've done the path here. Because I've seen this path on our other thing that we may or may not be doing. Oh, how do you... Oh, you put coarse dirt in the path as well sometimes. I should probably do that myself then. So what, coarse dirt here. Maybe one here. Maybe here. Straggler here, maybe. That was the meter? I see. What's this? Okay. We'll just add a couple of buttons. And maybe a couple more just up at the top here. Yeah, let's take a look. I think this path blends very nicely with the rest. Maybe it's a bit awkward that I just made a straight line here, so I might extend this just a tad bit more and then just add a little more finesse here, possibly. Just extend the... So, let's see. This should be an easy fix though. I think just doing it like so. That. I think. Yeah, that makes it look a lot better. And then we just. Do that. And we just... Yeah, I think... Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, I think that's good. We got a nice little path up to here. I think test run for path making abilities. It looks like the rest. This looks like it was made by this person, right? At least to a certain degree. Which means I feel confident enough to ruin the rest of the area. Okay, so. Sorry, hydrated. I think the next course plan is to extend this path to go down here. Just get this path down here while we're still in the Biomes of Plenty Seasonal Forest instead of the normal forest. Because I don't know what to make the path over here. And I'm afraid to commit. But I think definitely we keep the path going this way, right? Very thankful that Venus has made this little open here. So I think we definitely just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tried to not encroach on this, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe if I do like this more. It's gonna be a bit narrower of a path. You gotta start working on your own game. Yeah. Right. I got reminded of this by you earlier. But we have new people here on Olympus. We have new heroes. Because some people thought the job was too hard and they couldn't pull through. But so we got new faces. One of them being Ash Just Died, also known as Arena. So we have another Ash, which has been very fun for them. We're gonna do the same as last time. We're just gonna first pull out more coarse dirt. That would help. First, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna connect it up like so. This should be relatively a lot easier than the other one because we're not working with elevation. I did not need to delete the middle part here, I realize. But this gives us a chance to do a different way of doing this. You just... Okay, well, first we gotta actually place this down correctly. We just spam it around. We're not doing that shape. And boom. Then we just... This part's gonna be too bleak. I feel. And this part is just not enough dirt to begin with. Let's see how this strategy for making the paths work. Let's see. Do not have the course dirt. Please do not have the course dirt. We'll cry. And no one wants to see me cry unless it's for content. But then I'm gonna stage it. I think we need to add in more coaster just here and there. We need to encroach a bit more, I feel. Yeah, I think this helps a lot. You are annoying. Okay. Except correct. Let's see. I think that works. That looks natural. I think maybe we work with making a path going like up here, maybe, because then we can just avoid. If we just cover this entire area here with path, we don't have to think about it being a different biome. Which still just delays my problems to later. But I'm an expert at doing it like that. But I think the first order of business is to eat food. Because I'm getting very annoyed at not being able to sprint. Well, River joined. I didn't get to say thank you to River earlier. There you go. You don't spare to God. Okay. I think, yeah. This tree's a bit in the way, but I like it. No, we're just gonna move it. We're just gonna move it. We like to move it. So, I'm just gonna grab one of the saplings, plant it further up. That's basically what I mean when I say I'm gonna move it. Let's see. Maybe just... Let's see here. Oh, we got one of the yellow autumn saplings. There. Let's grab more coarse dirt. Here. You're not coarse. I only like my dirt coarse and rough. No wait, the coarse goes up here. Actually, no. I decided it will go there. A wild DJ. Hello, Faye. The DJ.
Hello, kids.
Hello. Welcome to stream. Do you have any words for the adoring audience?
Subscribe to Technoblade.
That is the best words. And I agree with who you're saying to subscribe to. I agree. Subscribe to Technoblade.
Subscribe to Technoblade.
Subscribe to Technoblade.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I had an idea earlier.
Oh.
And, River helped me decide this was more of a decoration committee thing.
Ooh.
So, harvest festivals, or like harvest anything, I think there should be like a dedicated apple orchard. I see. And the farming committee already has like dedicated plots for farming, so we thought maybe this would be a decoration committee thing.
I see.
Heard somewhere.
I think I know of a place. Follow me. Why does the rain look different?
Maybe it just feels different.
What is my quality settings on? 1 second. I need to know now. I'm so sorry for the rain for this.
I cannot believe you're doing this.
No, but it looks weird. Quality. Graphics. Why is it on fabulous?
Fabulous rain.
Oh.
Love fabulous rain.
Okay, maybe I should change it back to fabulous. What about fancy? Okay, fancy works. Good enough for me.
That's what my rain's on.
No, I was just doing quality in general. By the way, what do you think of my banner that I made up on the mountain?
Oh, it's really good. I
Thank
also
you.
already saw it on stream, but it's really good.
Y'all. And the music, the music's good. No one's commented on it, so I just assume.
Music?
I have music on the stream. Is that so loud? No one
Oh,
can hear
yeah.
it.
I did hear it. I just, currently have your stream sound off. Because we're talking to each other in game, Keens.
What about this little area right here? This little grove right here.
Just
'Cause if you
turning
clear-
into, like, apple trees.
Yeah, like if you clear away the trees here, you see that there's a little like indent, kind of.
Yeah, this would work.
Yeah. And it gives me a good reason to make a path over here.
In the orchard. Maybe, like, baskets.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this will work. I think, yeah, this is much more fun than making paths. I'm gonna finish the path I'm on right now. And then I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna clear out, I'm gonna prepare. Is that an apple tree?
Yeah, it's an apple sapling. You make them with 2 apples, any other sapling, and it creates,
Things.
an apple tree.
No, that's great. Yeah, this is a great idea. I would say this may fall a bit under farming committee. But
Yeah, but they have specific spots they're supposed to put their farms.
isn't it only in this little like thing over here?
I have no idea.
Because I haven't seen
I'm
any
not part
plots
of the
for them.
farming committee. I'm a gamer.
I wish I was a gamer. I'm a hero of Hermes, for goodness sake. I should be committed. I should be making. I made mini golf on the server, and I'm not on the games committee. Have you played mini golf?
No, I haven't.
It's not in UPS, so it's available.
I see.
Ash has just called you a gamer.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna make a corn maze. It ain't a harvest festival without a corn maze.
I can imagine you with a straw in your mouth, like a wheat straw. Great.
Yeah,
That is
it means
great.
straw hat.
Straw hat.
Yeah.
I need a soundboard just so I can put up stupid music for memes. Because if I had, I would put up One Piece music.
I want to join the straw hat.
I do have a straw hat on
I'm
my
pirates.
thumbnail. Very proud of the thumbnail.
You want to be king of the pirates, Keans?
I want to be free.
Fair enough.
And the king of the pirates is the most free person there is. Okay, well, thank you for the idea. I'll start working on it as soon as I'm done with the path.
I'm gonna figure out corn maze.
Corn maze.
By the way, you ever think about how the term corn maze is a little redundant because maize is also a type of corn? So you're just saying corn.
I did not know a type of corn was maize. So, I have not thought about that before.
M-A-I-Z-E. Maize. Maize corn.
Huh.
Often utilized by the indigenous people of the Americas.
Ooh. That is fancy.
You're learning things.
I love
Happy to
learning
help.
things. This is why people tune into Kian streams, to learn weird facts. But to be fair, there's a lot of things that we say that are redundant, like ATM machine. Or chai tea.
Yeah, that's the fault of English speakers, really.
You did.
We should just call it chai.
Yeah. But if we just called it chai, we wouldn't have a funny Spider-Verse moment.
True. Chinese tea, bro.
You're just saying TT. I so for real thought this was a sizzlipede for half a second. Got so confused. I need to show chat what a sizzlipede is now, don't I?
I love
Chat. I really thought for a second. Let me see if I can pull the picture up on stream here. Come on. Let me. OBS. Please. Images. Let me. Why must you torture me so? Please. How did I do this for Nuzlocke streams? Holy. Wait. There, I got it. This guy. I thought I saw this guy. It would actually have to put him on the stream. I thought I saw this guy. For half a second. I got very confused. Cool fire bug type.
I'm like waiting for.
Yeah, the stream delay is crazy.
Oh, Sizzlepede!
Yeah, I thought I saw him for a second.
I love Sizzlepede.
Sizzlepede is great.
Bug type trainers like me.
Hey,
Great.
bug types are cool, okay?
They are.
I would say
I've been saying that for years.
I think some of my favorite like most of my favorite Pokemon are bug types, even though I'm not a particular fan of bug types in a like specifically a bug type guy. You know, like one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, Volcarona.
Pokemon is just good, man.
Yeah, and he's cool. He's the original Sun Pokemon. Solgaleo can suck it. Two whole generations before that stupid non-fire type took the fucking sun spot. No reactions that Solgaleo is not a fire type.
Sorry,
No.
I walked a little far.
Yeah, it's okay. Bye-bye, Ash, by the way. Ash just left us.
Ash, no!
My reaction. Just internally. I have to stay somewhat composed on stream.
People don't watch streamers because they're composed.
Yeah, but you really want to watch me simp on stream. Is that really what people want? No, they want the funny guy who's very poorly imitating Technoblade's humor.
I mean, you can be funny and simp at the same time.
Fair point.
I think I should put the corn maze right here.
Why don't you turn into a path? Why do certain blocks just do not want to be paths?
It's special.
Damn, look where Special got it.
Do you know if I'm allowed to cut down trees?
I don't see why not. I've been just replanting the trees somewhere else.
Alright. Because this birch tree is just in my way.
Yeah, I don't think it would be... Yeah, you can definitely take that one out. It's so far in the corner, no one's gonna, like, question it, I don't think. And even so, it's a naturally made one, and it's, you know, a Minecraft tree.
That birch tree can stay, though. It's kind of neat looking.
Yeah, but the problem is it's a birch tree.
But it's kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's
Big.
birch. So who really cares?
What is your problem with birch?
I just have a problem with every wood that's not spruce.
Spruce is boring.
Icon showing that they have.
I
By the way,
stand by what I said, frankly.
Eh.
It's overused. It's our fault. It's boring.
It just looks good, okay? It works in so many situations. I will agree people overuse it, but that doesn't demean its quality. You may say I'm a basic bitch for liking spruce, but there's a reason why I'm being labeled a basic bitch for liking spruce.
I mean, I feel like I can't really talk here because my favorite is dark oak.
No, dark oak is way, like, underrated. I feel.
It's underrated, but people use it just as much as spruce.
Yeah, but the thing is, dark oak is usually used in contrast. That's why people don't talk about it. Because everyone just sees dark oak as an accessory to spruce.
I mean, unless you watch or are imitating a lot of, like, more gothic builds, you know.
Yeah, but I feel...
darker color palettes, which I enjoy.
Nothing wrong with that.
In that case, I usually use spruce as a,
Accent.
accent, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's not how most people do it, and that's why you don't think a dark oak is basic as fuck. And Gothic is, like, on the hierarchy of, like, popular, like, styles to build in, with, like, medieval being a high top. Gothic is probably around number 10.
I think I'm learning that I'm just a very special kind of Minecraft player right now.
Are you saying that as, like, it's a bad thing?
I'm special, you guys. No one minds
Guys,
that
my
I
mom
said
called me
Minecraft.
special. That means I'm better than all of you. My mom said I'm allowed to play till 5 a.m. on a weekday. If my mom actually knew that I was doing this, she'd kill me. Or at least back in the day. Back when I was a wee lad who was still going to school. Damn, I miss school. It's a sentence I never thought I would be saying. Okay, you don't work. Actually, no, that works. Fine. Let's mix it up. Boom! Double course in the middle of the road. No one's gonna see that coming. I think I like this. The stump is up here. I think that works. And then for the mandatory button spam, this is not nearly enough. Oh. You've been cleansed, my child. Yeah, let's see how this turns out. Yeah, I like that, actually. If it doesn't encroach, I would like to add this over here, actually. Okay. Now, which one of these backpacks did I throw the bowling meal into? Bro! There we go. That looks... I like this. If I could, I would find a way to, you know, put a path here as well. However, that doesn't seem to be possible. If I could decide, or if I could make a suggestion for the shopping, I would say put a shop here. Or, like, move this one to somewhere else. You could put it here. I could be terraforming that this way. But I feel like this is a very awkwardly placed one. However, I do think maybe not so big, because I do think a shop here does work, but that feels like very big. Like if it was this sized, maybe I think that could work better. Of course, I'm just talking as a decoration scout because I want to add a path from there. And that doesn't work if this is so big. However, I'm not the boss. I can't make that kind of call. Yeah, but I think the paths make this look a bit more connected. And now I found a reason to not work on this part. I can just keep... Okay, apple orchard time! Oh! I do not like walking on those ropes. The tightrope. Okay, chat. Operation Apple Orchard. First step: clear all trees. Probably replant some to be up here on the hill. That is the first order of business. We need the trees gone. How bad can I be? I'm singing another song over another tune entirely. Nope, send me up there. There we go. I need to look up some apple orchard stuff. Because I need to know. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why are these here? And why can't I go up there? It's one of these big fuckers. Sorry for my language. I'm trying to be better. I don't know. Lately, I've been finding myself being like more of like against swearing. Like obviously, I'm not gonna be able to cut out swearing entirely because it's just such an engraved part of my vocabulary. It's just not gonna not happen, you know. But like, I wish I could be a bit better on it because. I don't know. I want to appeal to more people, and if there's a demographic who's like against swearing, then that's lost profit. And how dare I deprive people of my beautiful content and my beautiful personality if I just because I use certain words, you know. Also, I think I overuse swearing, or I overswear. Overswear? I swear more than necessary. And swearing, you know, it doesn't hit as hard if it's overused. Kind of like the conversation we had with the spruce. If you overuse it, it loses its value. You know. This is a cool tree. I wonder if it can imitate this. Too bad. Okay. We should completely root out the trees in this area. Just to be sure. Pine log. Pining. Okay. We do this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think it's about time we just do that. Also, if anyone's curious, we're playing Terrytown theme from Breath of the Wild. I was trying to find a bit more like festival-esque music, but it didn't work. I'm gonna remove some of the trees on the hills here as well. Yoink. Can we get through here on the first try? I tried. I almost did it. But yeah, I wanted to find a bit more festival-esque, but I just didn't have time, and I just couldn't think of anything. I tried to stay within Breath of the Wild because Breath of the Wild, in my opinion, one of the best games ever made, and that is coming from my very limited selection of games that I've played in my life. Because, shocker, I mostly stick to Minecraft. I do play other games. But, you know, I call myself a gamer. But I'm really just a Minecraft guy who just dabbles in other stuff occasionally. If I'm gonna be completely honest. I would like to play more games with people on stream. But I don't think I would ever switch away from Minecraft, you know? But, like, if I get invited to, like, what's the knockoff Among Us one? With Divergence and stuff? I don't remember what it's called. If I get invited to that, then yeah, I'd like to play that, but I wouldn't go out of my way to play it like I do with Minecraft. Okay. Now, disappear all vegetation. You must reap the land clean of your filth. Perish. Perish. I do not wish to touch grass no more. Oh, Joey's back alone. Hello, Joey. Goodbye, Joey. Okay. While the last bit of this is disappearing, this world, I'm gonna look up apple orchards and see if we can get some inspiration. How to do this, huh? See here? So we don't misclick. Okay. Let's see here. Apple orchard. I realize that you guys won't be able to watch me do this, which is a shame. Is what I would say if I was anyone but me. I am going to find a way. Because as the great Alexander Hamilton, Kagi Films, once said, man, I'm making words up as I go. Come on, show me I want to show the main screen, not the secondary one, please. Boom. We're gonna be looking through Apple Orchard together. We have Minecraft right here in the background, but let's see. Apple Orchard, fucking yes. Okay. Boring is the immediate first word. This is so boring, in fact, that I am going to the bathroom. Faye, DJ, if you're still here, go entertain my stream. You don't have to. Do whatever you want. I'll be right back. I'm back. Where's the music? Oh, there's the music. Did I just not pick it up? You're not slick. And neither are you, sir. I could have used those apples for the apple orchard, actually. But in my hubris, I've eaten them. Is there any more mobs? What is that? Buffalo. Back to the apple orchard. Let's see. Ah, yes. The best apple orchard. The Pentagon. No, it's not. Apple orchard. I guess Minecraft. In all caps, apparently. Not really a lot of people just posted any apple orchard stuff. You know, if you go just back to an apple orchard, let's educate ourselves in some apple orchards. Huh, chat? Let's educate ourselves. With Wikipedia. An orchard is an intentional plantation of trees or shrubs that is maintained for food production. Orchard comprise fruit or nut-producing trees that are generally grown for commercial production. Orchards are also sometimes a feature of large gardens, where they serve an aesthetic as well as productive purpose. A fruit garden is generally synonymous with an orchard, although it's set on a smaller, non-commercial scale and may emphasize berry shrubs in preference to fruit trees. Most temperate zone orchards are laid out in a regular grid, with a grazed or mown grass or bare soil base that makes it maintenance and fruit gathering easy. Most modern commercial orchards are planted a single variety of fruit, while the importance of introducing biodiversity is recognized in forest plantations. Introducing genetic diversity in an orchard plantations by inspiring other trees might offer benefits. Genetic diversity in an orchard would provide resilience to pests and diseases, just as in forests. Orchards are sometimes concentrated near bodies of water where climatic extremes are moderated and blossom time is retreated until frost danger has passed. We got the square method, the rectangular method, the quincunx method, the triangular method, hexagonal method, and contour or terrace method. What is the hexagonal method? I'm curious. It's not going to show those, are it? No. Well, chat, we learned something new, didn't we? Is that people who write these articles are nerds! We need more. Produce. Thank you. Produce for me. I desire apples. Huh. I'm so smart, chat. Anyway, we have an apple farm. Creeper. Reaper spotted. And a skeleton. He's not gonna die from that. Huh. Huh. Is it daytime soon? Apollo, get your butt out here, please. Pretty please, thank you. Damn, that's a lot of creepers. Chat, you saw nothing. I did not miss those shots. Did not miss a single shot. You have no proof that I missed a shot. I have an infinity bow. If I miss a shot, there will be arrows on the ground. And as you can see, there's no arrows on the ground. Henceforth, I did not miss a single shot. Okay, how did he say the apples were to be made into orchards? Goodness. Okay, whatever. What did the Oh, I didn't. Get back to the thing. Back to the. It's not well sized for the screen capture. What is this? Chat, why didn't you notify me? Chat, I failed you. Chat, I'm so sorry. I failed you. There. It's about proper size now. Okay. Let's see. Study the paths. Okay, it seems like from all the ones we can see, the middle section is pretty green. Unfortunately, we can't really make green unless we use moss. And under the trees is more brown, or more potsblesque. So I think what the play here will be is that we alright, that won't work because this how do we make the soil stuff stay soil? Like this is a special kind of soil. Soil. Rich soil. I do not have the patience to do all that. Okay, we're gonna be doing some sneaky shenanigans then. Actually, we need to put this as close together as possible. So we're gonna do one block space between. This is gonna be a test run of the idea. Right? Chat, trust the process. You gotta trust me, chat. Joey's live again! Or online, not live. Two different things. I will say, as much as I love streaming on YouTube, I do believe the YouTube streaming is the more it's the superior streaming platform, at least for content creators. Oh, those are big. As much as I believe that YouTube is the better streaming platform, there are very many things from Twitch that I miss. Like, specifically is the I really miss how the raid function. I miss raids. And even if well, for one, you can't raid into other YouTube streams, but even if you could, no one else streams on YouTube. It is so sad. Everyone else streams on are normal and stream on Twitch. Which, yeah, sure, it's an easier start. You know, than it has many advantages. Yeah, that one's just not gonna grow. I assume because of this. Do I have more bone meal anywhere? They got more bones. Yeah, that one's just not gonna grow. Space. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, finally a different tree. Let's go. No, I didn't mean to plant them. I didn't know I could replant them. Okay. Oh, this actually is a perfect opportunity to just climb up here and snatch the ones from the top. Look at that, chat. We're intelligent. With this, no one would ever have to go hungry again. You know, if I didn't steal all the apples in one fell swoop. We didn't talk about that part. I love I can use any sapling for this. It is so nice. Hey, hello. How are you? We're making an apple orchard for the festival on Olympus. Actually, I haven't looked properly to see what this looks like. It's a bit unfortunate now that I'm looking at it, because like one big thing with apple orchards is that you have like the clear skies, right?
Hello.
Hello. I just wanted to pre-cam. I think I need more space between the trees.
I think the trees themselves need to get spaced further, but this
that's what I mean.
to walk through is just fine.
Yeah, no, my main problem is that there's no like natural light coming through the top. That's what I don't like. Because like all the pictures I looked at, like there's proper spacing. Like there's plenty of room. But there's not really too much room to play with here, which is the main issue. However, I do agree, like this little one here is nice. So I guess I could have like a big main one here, be proper, and all the other ones be like a lot more clustered together.
Maybe. I mean, have you ever been to an apple orchard?
No. I'm looking at pictures.
Well, they are in rows a lot of the time, so like that part is correct. They just need a little more spacing between them.
Yeah, that's what I noticed from the pictures as well.
And you are right about, like, natural light being able to go through. There's not really much of a canopy at an apple orchard.
No. Sorry, I'll have to put you on hold for a quick second. The festival we're doing is a festival held by Demeter and Persephone. Someone in chat asked. It's a yearly festival, and we heroes have been tasked with making the area, in this area right here, look nice. I'm on the decorations committee, which means I'm just gonna make this place spiffy up. DJ here is on the games committee. They have made a dunk tank so far, and it's currently working on maize, correct?
Yep, I'm working on the corn maze.
Yeah, and for some reason they are from Texas now.
I'm not, I'm from Ohio.
Even better.
What do you mean better? I think that's worse, actually.
Yeah, but Ohio's funnier for memes.
It's true, we have a lot of memes.
Yeah. Anyway,
Fun fact, you know the hell is real sign?
Yeah?
That's in Ohio? I used to live near that sign.
You know, there's people in my country that live in a town called Hell.
That's so funny.
Yeah. You want to know what's very funny?
What?
During winter, hell freezes over. What kind of theme we're going for? It's a harvest festival. Autumn, yeah, I would say so. We have Demeter, who is the goddess of the harvest and that kind of stuff. And then we have Persephone, which I am blanking on. But I also think it's very similar themes, right?
I mean, Persephone is Demeter's daughter.
Yeah.
In mythology.
Yeah, well, OSMP mythology is so
fact,
different.
A lot of people attribute Persephone as being like the goddess of spring. As when she returns to spend time with Demeter from the underworld is when winter ends.
Yeah, but I've heard arguments for that's why Demeter is the goddess of spring, or the bringer of spring.
I was getting to that. See, Persephone is not actually the goddess of spring. She's often referred to as the Dread Persephone. Her stuff is really all to do with the underworld.
Yeah. Woo, Hades for kidnapping in mythology. I've asked about, and OSMP mythology and actual Greek mythology are different in the way that OSMP is a lot more family friendly, let's put it. And what I mean by that is there's a lot less family intermingle in the Come on, come over the hill. Actually, no, maybe I can make the shot.
I believe in you.
No, it's not. It's at a bad angle. Well, technically, I think it's possible. Yeah, no. It should be coming. It's taking cover. Ha! Ah, you got me joking. And now I lag? Whatever. Yeah, you were talking about the canopy. Because you've been here before? Red Harvest? No. Good reference, but no, it's not a Red Harvest. Sorry, keep going. The apple orchard?
No, that's really all I had to say.
Now we got one that's actually interested in us.
Unless you want to know, like, the full layout of orchards, because I used to work in one.
Oh, don't worry, I already read a Wikipedia article.
I used to work in a pistachio orchard, though. Different trees.
Yeah, I think I need to move this tree side, like, maybe to here. Just so this gets natural light to it.
It could.
So, however, the main problem is now that the other trees, I'm worried that the leaf decay is not going to work because of these trees over here now.
I believe in you.
Well, that's good. Someone believes in me.
I'm gonna go back to working on the maze.
Oh, thank you for your insightful knowledge. It's fun to spend. It's a fun talk.
If you ever want to know the inner workings of an orchard, I'm your guy.
Good to know. Good to know that the frat boy is the one I need to go talk to for orchard advice.
Well, the player behind the frat boy has more knowledge than the frat boy himself.
Good luck.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, basically, it's a big harvest put on by Demeter and Persephone. I made these two banners. Actually, let me show you what I've done. I have made this lake and this waterfall. As you can probably tell, it's very unnatural. I made this path and extended the wall, so this would look natural. I made this path, up to here. Oh. Hey, I'm our winner's DJ. Woo! Applause! They can beat up a single zombie. What was I going? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Well, basically we're just appeasing these guys. Frat boy Keans? No, it's the other guy, DJ. That's the frat boy. This guy's the frat boy. Can't you tell from the outfit, from the sports thing, and the weird wings? I think this is the most frat boy to ever frat in his boy life. I'm just a silly guy. I'm just a silly dude who won the lottery. That is my lore. I won the lottery and got to live freely. Then I was whisked away to Olympus. Okay. I need to get rid of these guys. Where's my shears? I know I have it somewhere. Aha! Disappear! From this world, you stupid leaves. Yeah. we go. We don't talk about that. Let's see. Ash, we have 2 ashes. We have the neither on at the moment. We have the normal ash, and we have the, well, I can't say normal because both of them aren't. We have the one whose name on the server is Ash, and we have the other one who's Karina. And then if you're talking about my moderators, there's just one mod called Ash. Yeah, that actually gives nice basic light. You can piss thyself off to another place entirely. Fy faen i helvetes rævehøl! Iron. Jeg forteller deg senere, ok? Er det greit? Du får vite senere. Ikke nå. Nå er jeg opptatt. Du kan plage meg når jeg er ferdig med spill. Can you apply for the mod? I can definitely give you the... I can give you the mod. I can tell you what mods are in this. However, you cannot play on the server, as it is a closed invite. Or it had applications for when the thing started. That was just right place, right time. And I knew people who was already on it. So I can't have you on the server. I'm sorry to say. Do I not have any more bone meal? I use skull bones. They are skull bones. I'll be so for real. You got the American connections. No, this is just video games connections, my guy. I met these people just on the internet. I know, terrifying. Although one of them I did actually meet in the Americas, but we don't talk. Do I not have any more bone meal? There are no more ways to feed my bones. A bone knife, but I don't think that works for the purposes that I require. Well, we're taking a trip to hell. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I should definitely have equipped with a shield before going in here. Where's my shields? Where's my shields? This is only where my shields are. I'd feel a lot safer if I had any shields. Where's my shields? I don't have any shields. Whatever. I didn't discover this place. Well, if I die here, I'm gonna have to get my stuff on my own. Don't like this biome. This is just flesh. This is a flesh biome. I don't like the flesh biome. I think it's gross. I would rather not spend any time there. The texture moves as well. Don't like it. Here. I'll be leaving it alone. I just want bone meal. And the best way to get bone meal is to get to the soul sand biome and just mine some. Or I could just use 4 more brain cells. Because we got a skeleton farm up and going some time ago. I don't know when. I saw this randomly. Boo. I'm back. I need bones. Do we not drop the bones here?
What a coincidence. I'm also here for bones. Don't take all those bones. Some of those iron. No, bones.
You've been boned.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm doing this with the thing you suggested.
No. I'm doing this for porn.
Why do you like the flesh biome?
I said beloathed. Can you not read?
No, I'm dyslexic.
Oh. Well, I said beloathed because the flesh biome is terrible.
Yeah, okay, agreed. I thought you said beloved. Okay, bye-bye.
Evades my tribophobia.
Tribophobia? And that must be a reference to the amazing digital circus. It's most definitely not. But I think it's funny. Down to play Olympus Chicken Horse or Speedrunner 2 when it's out. I would love to play Speedrunners 2. That shit looks so fun. I am definitely doing that in the future. Oh yeah, this definitely works. Come on. Don't be a pain in my butt, please. You pain in my butt. This does look nice, though. Did I just... let's see. Do I have any more saplings? I'm just getting all the saplings I can for my inventory. Really, I can't use this? I just don't have enough apples. Makes sense, makes sense. Makes the sense. Anyway. Okay. Why were you like that? Actually, make any question. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. And I think the way we're gonna do it is that we're just gonna have the main path. This one over here, and then the other ones we're just gonna spam without any regard for spacing, because that's the easiest for me. And I'll be damned, I'm doing this for the gods. They will not. I'll be as lazy as I want. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. If I wanted to, I could have just left. Oh, blew up Olympus. I'm doing this because I'm a nice person. For clarification, that is not me in lore saying this. Please do not smite me, Zeus. Let's see here. Okay, the plan is we're gonna... Actually, I think we're gonna let these grow out a bit, and we're gonna start working the path to get up here. Because the main path is gonna be go through here, right? So... Oh, I'm so sorry to you guys, to everyone who planted this stuff. I'm gonna pick up these because these do look intentionally planted. Okay. Remember to subscribe. Okay, let's get the course start. I need to keep talking. That's the thing streamers do. They talk their butts off. That's good. Think this works. See ya, Keans. See you later, Misator. I'll explain stuff later. I'll talk to you later. Do I not have any more jungle wood? Oh, please. Please, tell me to be true. I don't have more jungle wood! That means we gotta go more jungle mining. I don't particularly want to go jungle mining. What a conundrum. Oh, I found it. I found the jungle thing. Okay, this is coming together nicely, I think. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Maybe if we thicken up this part right here, so it feels, again, feels more natural, like we did over here, like how we made this part more bow-y. Now we extended that, right? This is definitely a very thick path, I realize. So we may have to slim it down just a tad. See, even so naturally over there, it goes like slimmer, so we might just do it like this. I'm gonna push it all the way to this part, actually. I think that works. Yeah. That definitely. Why is there a creeper on the roof? There we go. It's gonna let this grow in more, so we can actually tell a bit more what we're doing. I think that actually works out a lot of ways because it gives me so much less work to do. Because you can just do this now. We're gonna put in the lines right here. Pretty coarse one there. I think this about does it. And then I would like to add some moss. But I think as soon as this grows in, yeah. I think that looks pretty decent, actually. I still want to see if I can put a path to go through here. But that might be a lot of... That's going to be a lot of work, though. I'm pretty happy with what we've done today. I wanted to fix this up as well, but I think I'm just going to do that off stream. Just because a lot of annoying stuff to deal with and a lot of trial and error with the whole photo editing thing, and I'm get into the game. So I think it's better if I just do that separately outside of stream, and you guys get to see this next time I stream, which is going to be in a few days. I don't want to wait too long to stream. Because that's just I have time again finally. I have finally time again to start streaming, and I'm gonna do it. And it's just not gonna be OSMP. I don't want it to just be OSMP. I hate these stupid flowers. Yeah, it looks much better now that we're up close to it. Yeah, I love how this looks. It's a bit wonky, specifically in this little area here, but if you, it's hard to notice. I like this. I think this works. We're gonna do the same with Persephone. I think this is gonna be pretty neat, pretty swifty. One thing about this graphic out here, there's another stem that goes up here, and there's like another like little feather here, or a grain. But it worked pretty well. You got to barely fit in the Virgo sign. I'm gonna see if I can find this text again. Use it for Persephone, and then we're gonna see if I can strike gold twice. But I think I have definitely done my share of adding to this area. Wasn't on stream, but I terraformed this entire place. Made a custom tree. I extended the paths a bit. I avoided doing the area I didn't want to do. And we did an apple orchard. It's gonna need some spiffing up. I'm probably gonna add some moss. Gonna make it a bit fancier. Maybe I'll turn the entire area into podzol. Actually, that could be nice. Just add as a visual like distinction. It's a bit browner, it's a bit darker, and maybe a bit better. I want to see what this is. Because I don't actually know. What is this? Pumpkin patch. It's not, it's a very empty pumpkin patch. I'm very excited to do it. This will be fun. I think this will definitely be a good improvement. I'm a bit upset. I wanted to put a wall here. I think a wall would have looked very put this place like capped it off like it's one place. Then again, I guess terraforming this place to be a bit more mountainy would be the same with this. But I'm not insane. I'm not gonna do that. What do you guys think I am? Crazy? I'm not that crazy. Come on, I love terraforming, but this is a communal project. Had this been completely my own world? Maybe. Possibly. However, that's just not it. So, we're gonna go end where we started. Ow. Hello? Not gonna drag me up? Okay, fine. I'll just go up myself. Where's my water bucket? Ready for takeoff in 3, 2, 1, whee! It's the maritime flag. And we crash. Oh, we don't crash. We get kicked for flying. Whatever that's supposed to mean. However, I do think this is a great time. So, chat. What was that noise? Anyway, I think this is the perfect send-off for today's stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Actually, no, stop the music. We're not done. We're checking. We can't rate, not on a technicality, but I can spam a link in chat to someone else who's streaming. And who else is streaming? Felix is streaming. Mythcraft, they still streaming. Let's see, are they still streaming? Are they still doing the stream? Felix, are you still streaming with us? Are you still with us?
For a reason.
They are.
I don't remember it being this long.
They are. Okay, chat. We're gonna be doing a bad version of a raid. Okay, we're gonna do a discount raid. So when I say I'm gonna send a message in chat. Okay. We're about to spam when you go into their chain. I want to say YouTube raid. We're gonna say YouTube raid from Kian. Okay, YouTube raid. YouTube raid. Everyone spam this. Copy the text. Just spam it, okay? I'm sending you over now. Go annoy them. I'll see you later, chat. Have a wonderful evening, night, afternoon, or whatever you have. Bye-bye. Annoy Thelis. Go!